Sports activities are always filled with fun and creativity that promote teamwork and confidence in every child. With access to the latest educational software, learners are prepared for the digital age with confidence and creativity, empowering students with skills in and out of the classroom. Swimming is a life skill that is cardinal for survival. Our ballet programs teaches more than just dance. It installs grace, discipline, and expression. The heart of knowledge builds in our school library with a wide collection of fiction, non-fiction, reference material, and digital resources. Our school offers exciting and safe playground facilities for both ECE and primary students. Safety is our top priority, and our drivers are carefully selected for their professionalism and commitment to the well-being of our students. At Christ Life School, we believe education is not just about passing exams, it's about preparation. So, if you are looking for a school that feels like home, where your child will be known, loved, and challenged to reach their highest potential, then Christ Life School is the place.
IBA appoints new Director General. Mr. Webster Malido takes the helm. Zambia targets 11.6 billion investment to drive energy transformation. Zambia minerals for Zambians. Emerald Watchdog urges local control of mining. Crackdown on land irregularities. Now the news in details. The Independent Broadcasting Authority, IBA, is pleased to announce the appointment of Mr. Webster Malido as its new Director General, effective September 15, 2025. With over 20 years of professional expertise in journalism, corporate communication, and governance, Mr. Malido brings a wealth of experience from the financial services and development finance sectors across African markets. Most recently, Mr. Malido served as Global Head and Senior Director of Corporate Communications at One Acre Fund, where he led significant change programs and collaborated with the business development team on expanded climate-focused donor outreach. Prior to that, he held key roles including managing partner at Group and head of communication for ABSA Group's regional operations. Mr. Malido's impressive career also includes senior leadership positions at Barclays Bank Zambia, now ABSA Zambia, and a stint as the journalist and editor at the Post newspaper. As Director General, Mr. Malido will drive the IBA's digitization agenda. Automating a process to improve service delivery for broadcasting industry, strengthening international controls, enhancing content monitoring, and promoting compliance. The board is confident that Mr. Malido's leadership will be instrumental in advancing the IBA's vision for being an effective and efficient regulator, ensuring a quality and professional broadcasting industry in Zambia. Mr. Malido is stepping into the role previously held by the late Mr. Gantila Moleya, whose service and dedication to the authority are fondly remembered. The board is certain that Mr. Malido will build on the foundation laid by the predecessor and take the IBA to new heights. Mr. Chikosela P. Chula, chairperson of the board Independent Broadcasting Authority, expressed confidence in Mr. Malido's leadership and vision for the IBA. With his appointment, the IBA is poised to continue its mission for regulating the broadcasting industry in Zambia, ensuring that it remains a quality and professional sector. More in this report. The Emerald Production Watch of Zambia has welcomed the recent discovery of gold tenements, with its president Musa Kafimbwa expressing optimism about the country's mineral wealth. Kafimbwa emphasizes that Zambia is endowed with vast mineral resources, some of which are yet to be explored. Kafimbwa attributed the nation's underdevelopment to relying on foreign leadership in the mining sector. He urged Zambians to take charge of the resources, exploit the country's minerals without adequate benefits. He stressed that the country should not let foreigners do what we expect, as they will definitely get more and live less. Kafimbwa also expressed disappointment with some government officials who approach foreign mining operators expecting to receive accurate production records. Instead, he called on citizens to recognize the value of their natural resources and demand greater control over the mining sector. However, Kafimbwa welcomed the government's recent efforts to formalize the However, Kafimbwa welcomed the government's recent efforts to formalize and transform the gold sector, with ZCCM Investments Holding PLC appointed to lead this initiative. This move aims to integrate artisanal and small-scale gold miners into the formal economy, promote safe and environmental responsible mining practices, and enhance local value addition and retention. More in this report. Zambia requires an investment of 11.6 billion by 2030 to expand electricity generation and meet rapidly growing energy demand. Minister of Energy Makozo Chikote has said the country's energy sector is entering a decisive phase, and the minister is calling on investors to seize opportunities in renewables, storage, and industrial power solutions. Electricity demand in Zambia is projected to grow by 121% by 2030, requiring generation capacity to rise from 3.7 gigawatts in 2023 to 10 gigawatts. Renewable energy sources such as solar and wind are expected to increase their share of the energy mix from 3% in 2023 to 33% by 2030. To meet this demand, transformative investments are needed in Zambia's power sector. The government has introduced reforms to support private sector participation, including the open access framework, multi-year traffic framework, net metering, and a single licensing system. These reforms are already showing positive results, with the development of energy company and the implementation of the open access framework gradually yielding results and reshaping the country's energy sector. The Commercial and Industrial Energy plus Storage Summit Zambia 2025 has brought together policymakers, financiers, and industry leaders to discuss solutions aimed at securing Zambia's long-term energy security and competitiveness. The government is committed to an open and collaborative approach with stakeholders, working with the private sector, financiers, and technology partners to unlock Zambia's energy potential and deliver a sustainable energy future for us. The Eastern Water and Sanitation Company Limited, EWSC, has denied rumors circulating that the water supplied to the people is unsafe for human consumption. In a press statement issued on Wednesday, August 27, 2025, the company emphasized that it operates under strict national and international water quality standards. According to Mary Mbwezi, Public Relations Officer for EWSC, the company assures all customers that the water being supplied is safe for consumption. The company ensures valued customers to seek information directly from EWSC through official channels rather than rallying on unverified sources. More in this report.
Company Limited refutes rumors on water safety in Chama District. Eastern Water and Sanitation Company Limited wishes to categorically refute the false and misleading rumors circulating that the water supply to the people of Chama District is unsafe for consumption. As a utility mandated to provide safe and reliable water supply, Eastern Water and Sanitation Company Limited operates under strict national and international water quality standards. Our water undergoes strict treatment processes and is subjected to continuous monitoring and testing before it reaches our customers. We assure all our customers in Chama and across our service areas that the water being supplied is safe for human consumption. The misinformation being circulated is unfortunate and has the potential to cause unnecessary alarm. Eastern Water and Sanitation Company remains committed to transparency, accountability, and the health and well-being of the communities we serve. We encourage our valued customers to seek information directly from the company through our offices and official communication channels. We further urge members of the public to desist from spreading unverified information that may mislead communities and undermine confidence in essential services. Eastern Water and Sanitation Company Limited remains steadfast in its mandate to deliver safe water, and quality sanitation services to all.
The Commissioner of Lands, Shadrack Mbewe, has issued a stern warning that his administration will not tolerate illegalities or unprofessional conduct among officers. Speaking in Ndola, Mr. Mbewe emphasized that those found wanting will face a disciplinary action, including dismissal. The commissioner disclosed that the ministry will soon begin engaging traditional leaders to allocate land for economic purposes, with a focus on creating opportunities for young people. He stressed the need for stronger collaboration between the ministry and stakeholders to resolve land disputes across the country. Mr. Mbewe met with local officials in Ndola to discuss ways of resolving land disputes amicably. The commissioner toured areas in Ndola, including the IDC land earmarked for a massive project, where encroachers have been removed. Ndola Mayor Jones Kaliati expressed hope that the commissioner will help resolve many land disputes in the area. More in this report. The Human Rights Commission of Zambia has emphasized the need for companies in the mining sector to create accessible grievance mechanisms for citizens and workers. Speaking during a mining indaba in Lufwanyama District, Copperbelt Province, the Commissioner's Reach and Mechanism Manager, Lisbon Chamwe, highlighted the importance of protecting human rights in mining operations. Chamwe explained that the business and human rights framework is built on 3 pillars. The government must protect citizens' rights, companies must respect human rights, and there must be avenues for complaints. He stressed that companies must conduct human rights due diligence, assess risks, and provide clear pathways for citizens to lodge complaints. Chamwe also emphasized the need for grievance mechanisms to be truly accessible, noting that often offices for complaints are located in areas that are difficult to access. The Human Rights Commission is working on a national action plan on business and human rights and encourages citizens to report concerns by calling 8181. Chamwe urged citizens to speak out, especially when dialogue with companies is lacking, and to stay informed about their rights through education and awareness campaigns. The Commission's message is clear. Responsibility for protecting human rights lies with everyone, and accessible grievance mechanisms are essential for ensuring that citizens' voices are heard. More in this report.
Must identify risk. Must identify. Mwavika poinchiraya kuchita preventative ya kwisa. Epo siaya kubantu mfire masange chirako batifire fintu fiba chena. Pamwe. Ngafya shupa mwa chena. Company fire yali chiraya kuchita compensate bali abantu. Pamwe. Ero tu. Mfire company yali chiraya kwa abantu ngachaba kalipa. Basanga mwenchiraya kuisa mkuilishanya. Pamwe. Nombe chilipa companies ukasangati na banyika fence quite alright, right? Then you office yavera mukati ya kuilishanya. Pamwe. Jami kalipero bamema depota malaikira face malamba malesons ya safe. That's why I'm companies the FICA ya pango kote ila kama grievance mechanism ya accessible.
We take our first set of commercials. I'll be right back.
Get ready for a life-changing experience.
There is a peace that you can have even though you are broke. There is a peace you can have even though you are not in a relationship. There is a peace you can have even if you don't have a house or a job.
3 days Word Conference, Loving the Lord, featuring powerful speakers from Zambia and America. You won't want to miss out on this opportunity to deepen your faith.
Come and be part of this great convocation. 3 days Word Conference. The Word will be able to build you. See you in this great meeting.
Mark your calendars for August the 29th to the 31st and join us at Christ Life Church, plot number 4, Zambezi Road, Meanwood, Ibex. Don't miss out on this chance to encounter the Lord and be transformed. Word Conference, Loving the Lord, Encounter, Transform, be transformed.
The Media Liaison Committee, MCL, welcomes The Media Liaison Committee, MCL, welcomes the appointment of Webster Malido as the new Director General of the Independent Broadcasting Authority, IBA. With over 2 decades of experience in media and corporate communications, Mr. Malido is well positioned to lead the IBA at a critical juncture in Zambia's broadcasting landscape. The MCL notes that his background in journalism and corporate communications reflects a deep understanding of media ethics and strategic leadership. The MCL urges Mr. Malido to leverage his foundation in real-time journalism to entrench professionalism and foster positive change in the broadcasting industry. With his experience in enhancing editorial standards and journalistic practices, Mr. Malido is well equipped to address the need for ethical reporting and accountability. The MCL emphasizes the importance of professionalism in media, which encompasses a commitment to ethical principles, rigorous fact-checking, and impartiality. The MCL encourages Mr. Malido to focus on several key areas, including strengthening editorial standards, driving digitization, supporting media freedom, harmonizing the ZNBC and IBA Act, and strengthening community and media's fundraising and economic sustainability. By addressing these challenges, the IBA can become a beacon of efficiency and effectiveness in regulating Zambia's broadcasting industry. The MLC looks forward to collaborating with Mr. Malido to addressing long-standing challenges, including financial constraints faced by media houses and the need for legal reforms that guarantee press freedom. The committee is confident that Mr. Malido will bring balance to the IBA, ensuring that the authority promotes a free and professional media, which is the cornerstone of democracy. This is contained in a statement released by Felicitas Chipako, Chairperson, Media Liaison Committee, MLC. A tragic road accident has occurred on the Great East Road in Chongwe, resulting in 1 death and 4 injuries. According to police, the accident happened around 2 a.m. at the Uno filling station, involving a Volvo truck and a GWM van. The Volvo truck, loaded with charcoal and driven by Tebson Mujulu, collided with the van after attempting to overtake improperly. Unfortunately, the driver of the van, 31-year-old Gilbert Mudenda, succumbed to his injuries at Levi Mwanawasa Teaching Hospital. 4 passengers on board the Volvo truck were injured and taken to Chongwe District Hospital. They are identified as Bright Mwetatwa, 32, Lewis Siakalam Pisha, 27, Lakson Sialenga, 25, and Francis Sakala, 30. Police are appealing to motorists to exercise maximum caution on the roads, avoid improper overtaking, and adhere to traffic regulations to prevent a future loss of life. The driver of the Volvo truck, Tebson Mojulu, is currently on the run and wanted by police. The authorities urge anyone with information about Mujulu's whereabouts to come forward and assist with the investigation. More in this report.
Yeah, this is not normal. What is happening in this road? What is going on? This is just too much in Greatest Road. But Bangida gonna fall in at least.
It's not as busy as
Yes, sir. Problem you know the tingo tabisa maningi mamotoka. This is bad, man. At this accident happened around 02. I think the person who was in this car actually died. It collided with this truck. I don't know what is happening in Greatest Road. Chongwe Road. This happened around 02. The other one happened last week, which I was showing you. This happened around 02. And these accidents seem to be similar, whereby the
Minister of Mines, Paul Kabuswe, has paid a visit to the Kafue River Treatment Plant to address the erratic supply of water within the district. Accompanied by senior officials, the minister was briefed on the plant's operations and challenges it faces in providing safe and clean drinking water. During the visit, Minister Kabuswe inspected the plant's facilities and met with the management and staff. He expressed concern over the plant's operations and water supply. The minister's visit aims to find solutions to the changes affecting the water supply and ensure that residents have access to clean and reliable water. More in this report. We take our second break, but on the other side, join me with sports and international news.
In a world filled with noise, CBC is a voice of hope, truth, and transformation. We are a dynamic, purpose-driven broadcaster bringing you content that uplifts, inspires, and changes lives every single day. From youth to professionals, to families and undeserved communities. Our programming speaks to every heart, every home. And for brands with visions, we are the platform that puts your message where it matters the most. We are more than just a channel. We are a movement of faith, of purpose, of impact. Partner with Cbc TV and let your brand stand for something greater. Purpose, integrity, lasting impact. Cbc TV, inspiring transformation every day. Hey, hey, hey! CBC Television presents
Battle of the Choirs.
Are you a singing group, choir praise team, musician or other? This is your battle to showcase your talent.
Register yourself now by sending us a short video clip of yourself or group via WhatsApp number 0968 261196. You may also come in person to our offices located on plot number 4 Zambezi Drive, Meanwood, Ibex Hill, Lusaka.
This is your time to shine. Don't delay to battle it out in
Battle of the Choirs.
Battle of the Choirs. See you there. Welcome to The Big Chair, the show where faith meets leadership.
All I knew is that the moment I stepped out of formal employment and have 24 hours at my fingertips, there is no way I would fail in business.
In each episode, we sit down with Christian CEOs who are shaping Zambia with vision, integrity, and purpose.
So that drive, you just have to keep pushing and pushing hard.
A man whose journey is as inspiring in the boardroom as it is in his walk with Christ.
I had to leave my family in Lusaka and told them to say, we'll start this business from Solwezi. We never closed during COVID. We had more business and we were working even sometimes shifts, 2 shifts, day and night shift. God always provides, and there is no hard work that has no results for labor.
The Emerald Production Watch of Zambia has welcomed the recent discovery of gold tenements, with its president Musa Kamfimbwa expressing optimism about the country's mineral wealth. Kamfimbwa emphasizes that Zambia is endowed with vast mineral resources, some of which are yet to be explored. Kamfimbwa attributed the nation's underdevelopment to relying on foreign leadership in the mining sector. He urged Zambians to take charge of their resources, cautioning against allowing foreigners to exploit the country's minerals without adequate benefits. He stressed that the country should not let foreigners do what we expect, as they will definitely get more and live less. Kamfimbwa also expressed disappointment with some government officials who approach foreign mining operators expecting to receive accurate production records. Instead, he called on citizens to recognize the value of their natural resources and demand greater control over the mining sector. However, Kamfimbwa welcomed the government's recent efforts to formalize and transform the gold sector, with ZCCM Investments Holding PLC appointed to lead this initiative. This move aims to integrate artisanal and small-scale gold miners into the formal economy, promote safe and environmental responsible mining practices, and enhance a local value addition and retention. More in this report.
All right, Zambia is sprinkled with multiple resources, known and unknown minerals. It's just of late that we discovered several gold tenements, and that we are yet to discover more. In this regard, to give us a picture that we live in a country which is actually God's favorite, because Zambians should not lack in the country with a lot of sprinkled minerals. One among the factors for us to the failure of failing to develop has been trusting other people to lead into the mining sector. We shall never and will never trust a foreigner to come and do what we expect, they will definitely get more and leave less. It's a pity that some government officials could go to a foreigner who is into mining to ask for records of production, for data, and expect the records given are actual. We should wake up and realize that God's resources are meant for us. And it's now that the government and the Ministry of Mines are trying to realize that Zambians should take lead into mining. It's now that the government and the Ministry of Mines are trying to realize that Zambians should take lead into mining.
In sports, the 8th Heroes International Karate Championship is set to take place on August 30th, 2025 at the OIDC in Lusaka, Zambia, powered by Kofukan Karate Zambia. This prestigious event will bring together karate athletes from around the region, with countries like Zimbabwe and Botswana confirmed to participate. The championship will showcase top-notch karate skills following WKF rules. The event promises to be an exciting display of discipline, strength, and strategy as athletes compete for top honors. Chief Referee Shehan Boston will oversee the competitions, ensuring fairness and adherence to the rules. International participation, with participants from Zimbabwe, Botswana, and likely more countries, the 8th Heroes International Karate Championship will be a true celebration of international karate. Athletes will push their limits, demonstrate the values of karate, discipline and respect and perseverance. The event is a great opportunity to witness karate excellence and support the growth of the sport in Zambia and beyond. More in this report.
Hello, Zimbabwe. Hello, Botswana. Hello to the host, Zambia. The day we have been waiting for has finally arrived. I hope teams have been preparing themselves, because Team BW Warriors is coming for revenge. Don't forget, last year we didn't make it. We got second position on male team commit. And now we are coming bigger and better. Team BW Warriors will be led by Sensei Martha and Sensei Linswe, as they will be departing on the 27th of August. We hope for the better, and we are coming.
In international news, we monitored the BBC.
The UN says there needs to be justice after Israel's double strike on a hospital that killed at least 20 people in Gaza, including well-known journalists working for international media organisations. Israel's military has now published its initial investigation into the attack. What Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu first called a tragic mishap is now being characterised as an intentional attack targeting a camera that Israel says was operated by Hamas. The Israeli military has not explained why it launched then a second attack minutes after the first. Governments around the world have expressed shock at the attack on the hospital. Now, the BBC, like other foreign media organisations, is not allowed independent access into Gaza. So our correspondent Lucy Williamson reports now from Jerusalem.
The first explosion happened and we immediately...
That inquiry showed troops had identified a camera positioned by Hamas in the area of Nasser Hospital, used to direct terrorist activities against them, it said. It also described 6 of those.
That note brings us to the end of our evening news. But before we go, here are the headlines. IBA appoints new Director General. Mr. Webster Malido takes the helm. Zambia targets 11.6 billion investment to drive energy transformation. Zambia minerals for Zambians. Emerald Watchdog urges local control of mining. Crackdown on land irregularities. And that is all for the news this evening. A good night and God bless.